What if I told you that AI can now identify your perfect customers before they even know that they need your product? Data-driven B2B sales systems using AI are 1.7 times more likely to increase market share, according to McKinsey. I've worked with multiple businesses to set up AI-driven lead workflows, and I'll show you a real enterprise-level example later that demonstrates exactly how the system works. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the step-by-step process that's transforming how companies find and convert prospects. If you want me to build these automations for your business, stick around until the end where I show you how we can work together. But first, let's talk about what manual prospecting is actually costing you. Most business owners think they're being thorough with manual prospecting, but they're actually bleeding money every single day. Here's what I mean by that. Every morning, your sales team sits down and starts the same routine. They open up LinkedIn, scroll through profiles for an hour, copy contact information into spreadsheets, and then they make cold calls to people who probably aren't even interested. This process eats up entire days with very little to show for it. Let me give you the real numbers. According to Salesforce, reps spend just 28% of their time selling, meaning over 70% goes to research and admin. So what that means is if you're paying someone $60,000 a year, you're spending $42,000 on busy work instead of revenue generation. Here's a scenario that happens in businesses every single day. Your sales manager decides to target small tech companies in California. They spend 3 hours researching 50 prospects on Google and LinkedIn. They find email addresses, phone numbers, and company details. And after a week of calling and emailing, only 3 of the 50 prospects show any real interest. So that's 20 hours of work for 3 qualified leads. Meanwhile, automated data enrichment systems can scrape CRM and social media data to build richer lead profiles in minutes, not hours. So while you're doing this manual research, your competitors who are using AI are capturing those same prospects faster and cheaper. And AI systems can analyze thousands of prospects in the same time it takes a human to properly research just one. They're looking at company growth patterns, recent funding, job postings, and website behavior to identify buyers who are actually ready to purchase. The missed opportunities add up really fast. Every day you spend manually prospecting is another day your competitors are booking meetings with your ideal customers. Your sales team gets frustrated because they're constantly getting rejected by unqualified leads. This creates a cycle where your best salespeople burn out and quit, leaving you with even bigger problems. But here's what most people don't realize. AI can eliminate 80% of that manual prospecting work while actually improving the quality of your leads. Instead of your team spending hours researching companies that might never buy, AI identifies prospects who are already showing buying signals. It finds companies that match your best customers, tracks when they're more likely to respond, and even crafts personalized outreach messages based on their specific pain points. The difference isn't just about finding more prospects, it's about finding the right ones. So how does AI actually accomplish this? Predictive lead scoring from AI ranks prospects based on hundreds of data points, so your team can actually focus on those most likely to convert. Traditional prospecting looks at basic information like company size, industry, and location. AI analyzes website behavior, social media engagement, hiring patterns, funding announcements, and technology adoption in the background while you're just doing other things. Your typical sales rep might look at a company's LinkedIn page and website for 5 minutes. They see the company makes software and has 50 employees, so they add them to the prospect list. But AI systems dig into that same company's digital footprint and discover that they just posted 3 job openings for customer service roles. They increased their Google ad spend by 200% last year. Their CEO shared an article about scaling customer support. These are actual buying signals that humans miss completely. For example, AI recently flagged a prospect for one of my clients because the company's website started showing a pricing page that wasn't there before. The AI noticed increased traffic to their competitor comparison pages. It detected that their head of operations was actively engaged with posts about automation tools on LinkedIn. And when my client reached out, the prospect said that they were literally just starting to evaluate solutions. Perfect timing that would have been impossible to catch manually. The real power comes from how AI builds and updates your ideal customer profile. Instead of guessing what makes a good prospect, AI analyzes your actual closed deals. It finds patterns in the companies that bought from you and creates a dynamic profile that gets smarter over time. Maybe your best customers all have remote teams and use specific software tools. AI identifies these patterns and finds more companies that match. Predictive lead scoring takes this even further. AI ranks every prospect based on their likelihood to convert. It might give a prospect a lead score of 85% because they match your best customers across 12 different data points. Another prospect gets 23% because they only match on industry and company size. AI also knows when to reach out. It tracks email open rates, social media activity, and website visits to determine optimal timing. It might notice that prospects in manufacturing respond best to emails on Tuesday mornings, while tech companies prefer Thursday afternoons. This level of intelligence helps smaller companies compete against bigger sales teams. Every outreach attempt is strategic and data-driven. You're not wasting time on prospects who aren't ready to buy, but identifying perfect prospects is just the beginning. The real game changer happens when AI takes over the entire nurturing process. AI agents work around the clock without breaks, vacations, or sick days. They research new prospects, send follow-up emails, answer questions, and qualify leads while your human team is offline. This creates a massive advantage because prospects expect immediate responses in today's market. Manual follow-up fails because humans can't maintain consistent communication. AI systems never forget. They track every interaction and automatically send the right message at the right time. For example, when a prospect downloads your pricing guide at 2 a.m., AI immediately sends a personalized follow-up email addressing their specific industry challenges and schedules a meeting link for the next business day. The personalization happens automatically based on real data. AI crafts messages using the prospect's specific pain points and recent company news. If a client's company just announced an expansion, AI mentions your solution helps growing businesses scale effectively. If they post anything about hiring challenges on LinkedIn, AI addresses staffing solutions. Every message feels like it came from a human who did hours of research. Automated sequences adapt based on how prospects respond. If someone opens emails but doesn't reply, AI switches to a different approach. If they engage with your content on social media, AI adjusts the message to reference that activity. The system learns what works for each type of prospect and improves over time. AI handles objections through intelligent conversation. When a prospect says your price is too high, AI responds with case studies showing ROI. If they say that they're not ready, AI offers a free consultation to help them evaluate their current situation. These responses happen instantly, keeping the conversation moving forward. The system automatically updates your CRM with every interaction. It logs emails, tracks responses, schedules follow-ups, and moves prospects through the sales pipeline. Your sales team sees complete conversation histories without manual data entry. Meeting requests get automatically added to calendars based on availability. AI identifies perfect prospects in minutes through continuous research. It monitors company websites for new job postings, tracks funding announcements, and watches for technology changes. When a company shows buying signals, AI immediately adds them to your outreach sequence with personalized messaging. Sales teams report higher conversion rates and shorter prospecting cycles when AI handles data collection, scoring, and initial outreach. The transformation is clear. Your competition is already making this shift. Smart businesses are already positioning themselves for the future. McKinsey reports that generative AI adoption in sales functions increased significantly between 2023 and 2025. The businesses thriving in the next 5 years won't be the ones in the biggest sales teams. They're gonna be the ones using AI to make every single interaction count. Let me know in the comments, what's your biggest sales prospecting pain point right now? Is it finding qualified leads, following up consistently, or something else? Now, I read every comment and often create videos based on your questions. If you want me to build these AI automations for your business, please send me a message and I'll shoot you exactly how to implement these systems right in your company. If you want more practical AI tips just like this, hit subscribe and click the bell. You have the choice right now. You can adapt to AI and gain competitive advantage, or you can stick around with manual processes and watch your competitors capture your best prospects.